Hello and welcome to the 2021 Championships. I'm your host, Shobi Nati, getting you ready for the second half of these events. We're going to start shortly, maybe about 10 minutes. I just want to introduce myself and let everybody know we're getting ready for these games, and I'll check back in a couple of minutes. Once again, Shobi Nati for the FMC Natatorium Illinois Swimming Championships. Be back shortly.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Friday night session of the Illinois Age Group State Championships, hosted by Academy Bullets at the FMC Natatorium. I am one of your hosts, Derek Mel Gibson Ammerman, and alongside me is my buddy,
Shobi Nati. How you guys doing?
And Shobi and I are going to be bringing you some wonderful swimming for the next couple of hours.
Hopefully exciting swimming.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have some good stuff tonight.
Absolutely.
There was some great swims this morning, and tonight's list of events, we're going to have the 11 and 12 50 breaststroke along with the 13 1400 breaststroke. Then after that, we will have the 11 and 12 200 free, the 13 14 400 free. And then after that, we will have the 11 and 12 100 back, 13, 14, 200 back, and the 11 and 12 200 fly. And based on this morning's swims, it promises to be very exciting swimming.
Pretty sure.
So
it's been nothing but that the last couple of days. So I think it should continue. These kids are excited, ready to go, back in the water. Hey.
I had a couple of people talk to me today about, some of their names that they want to be called. So
really?
Yeah, we've got ourselves some good stuff. And,
that's cool.
For those of you listening, if you catch us butchering your names, feel free to come on out to at Derek Ammerman on Twitter.
And you can come and see Nati for Twitter, for Shobi Nati, but see Nati, CNAHTI.
And mine would be Derek Ammerman, DEREKAMERMAN. If you guys want to tell us how to pronounce something, or if you find that we are absolutely awesome, feel free to come out and say something to us. And if not, if you don't like us, well, don't say anything.
Well, I think I got a solution to some of the names.
Here, you want your chair?
I'm just going to say, if it's a tough last name, I'll say Claire C.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
To kind of keep it down a bit.
I'm going
to try it every now and then.
You want this chair?
No.
Are you sure?
I ain't good.
Because you don't have one now. Okay.
I'll probably be able to use it anyway.
There you go. So, yeah, first of all, before we go, I wanted to give a shout-out. Todd Capon is the head coach of the Academy Bullets. He was talking to me earlier, and told me that his mom thinks that we're pretty cool, so I wanted to give a shout-out to Todd Capon's mom, Mrs. Capon. If you're listening, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy the show. If you have any feedback, feel free to talk to Todd about it, or just, hit me up on Twitter. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah. It's always good to hear from kids, like for instance, one of the kids from the Academy Bullets, it's Josephine, but because we had heard that they called her Joey, and she went to her coach and said, "I got to find that guy because I want to be called Joey." So I'm going to start calling her Joey. So
good for something, Mel Gibson.
Absolutely. This is the first heat of the 50 breaststroke. Ashley Wyatt from Fox Valley in 1, Claudia Glinko, Palatine 2, Chloe Pio from FMC in 3, Joy Chang in 4, Stella Tomlinson, Patriot 5, Claire Collins, FMC 6, Mariposa Arroyo in 7, Margaret Rainier in 8, and Claire Wang in 9. And right now it looks like we've got a really good race between 4, 5, and 6, with 3 pushing up a little bit, and 7. I'm going to give the edge to lane 6. And Claire Collins with the win, 37-9. Mariposa, 38-1. Tomlinson third with 38-36.
E2A final.
Yes, sir.
Coming up,
we've got
lane 1, Aika LZ. Lane 2, Julia Bartula. Lane 3, Tamara Kret. Lane 4, Chloe Procos. There it is, Procos.
There it is, Procos.
Lane 5, Brooke Eliason. Lane 6, Grace Coing. Lane 7, Nelly Sandor. Lane 8, Natasha Mantel. And lane 9 at the top, Leah M. Brogy.
So we've got...
I think that's Italian. Brogy, 2 G's maybe?
It's got to be. Okay. Yeah. And usually when it ends in a vowel, it's got to be one of those. So you got the top qualifier here, Brooke Eliason from Highland Park, and her teammate. They were both right next to each other in the 100 breaststroke yesterday, too.
Brooke and Eliason, Highland Park.
Highland Park likes their breaststrokers.
Smooth.
Very, very good underwater pullout from Tamara Kret, who actually won the 100 breaststroke yesterday. And looks like she's pushing the field right now. So I'd say that she and
lane 6 Coin, maybe.
I think Brooke Eliason is
as well.
But right now I'd give this one to Tamara, Brooke, and then Grace will probably end up third.
Yeah.
Oh.
35.
Oh, Grace, you called that one. Holy cow. Nicely done on that. So Grace coming in at the end there.
35-44.
35-44, 600ths ahead of Tamara Kret. 35-6 for third for Brooke. And now we've got the boys B final for the 50 breaststroke.
Lane 1. Saming Ma, I believe. Okay. Lane 2, Gunnar Hendra from FMC Aquatic. Lane 3, Varun Para, Patriot Aquatic. Lane 4, Gabrielle Pelinkovic, Hinsdale Swim Club. Lane 5, William Becker, Lifetime, Illinois. Lane 6, Ivan Goncharko, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 7, Leo Hopko, Coho Swim Club. Lane 8, Marco Jinko, Cats Aquatic Team. Lane 9, Alan Zhu, Patriot Aquatic Club.
Very nice.
MC. Saming Ma, Patriot Aquatic Club.
You had a really nice underwater pullout from lane 5 there from William Becker. That had a good pullout.
Another tough race.
He and Ivan are going at it. Looks like Ivan might be pulling ahead slightly in lane 4 as well with Gabriel, excuse me.
Lane 6.
Oh,
Ivan.
So Alan Shu from Patriot coming in there.
William Becker, 38.55. Third place, 38.90. Alan Zhu.
Yeah. Now we've got the A final. We got 2 studs here. Of course, I'm going to give them a shout out. Let's go, Aiden. We've got Alex Ivanov from Palatine in 1. Aiden Krull, cool dude, lane 2. Daniel Snikovsky in 3 from Coho. Braden Muir from Fox Valley in 4. Gage Helfrich. Let's go, Drake! Gage Helfrich was a beast in the 100 yesterday, so from DeKalb County. Drake Shepardson, my main man, in lane 6. Ignas Venslauskas in 7. Cooper Franz from the Funky Fish in 8. And Philip Timmerman from NASA in 9. This is going to be a fast heat.
Yeah. Gage Helfrich.
Yeah,
putting in work earlier today.
Oh, yeah, he's
strong work, yeah.
I mean, he's a beast on this breaststroke. He gets off that block. Look at that underwater pullout. Look at how far he is ahead right off that start. I got 2 of my guys in there, Drake and Aiden. Looks like they're doing pretty well.
Yep.
Lane looks like Drake and Snikovsky and Ignas are all fighting for. I know you got the Braden Muir now pushing up there. So
yeah, but Helfrich has.
I got to go with Helfrich, and then
34-16.
Oh, Drake got 3rd. There you go.
He did.
So we got Gage Helfrich finishing 1st, 34-16. Ooh, Ignas is sliding in 2nd. Drake Shepardson from Paw in 3rd. Braden Muir from Fox in 4th. Snitkovsky in 5th. Timmerman in 6th. Cooper Franz in 7th.
Yeah.
My boy Aiden Krull with his first ever state medal, finishing in 8th.
That's nice.
So, very good. And Ivanov rounding out the field.
Yep. Event 35, girls 13-14, 100-meter breaststroke. Heat 1, B final. It's coming up.
This is a pretty cool heat, too, because you look at it, I mean, there's only 1.3 seconds separating first place from 9th place, so
it's going to be competitive.
It's going to be a very competitive heat.
Heat 1B final, lane 1 from Delta Aquatics, Bella. Wolstowitz. I think that's
that actually is pretty good. I like that. Well done.
Lane 2, FMC Aquatics, Madeline O'Malley. Lane 3, Anna Doherty from the Academy Bullet Swim. Lane 4, Brooke Witt from Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 5, Nutria Aquatics has 2 versus Madeline Orr in lane 5. Another one is Olivia Safarikova, lane 6. Lane 7 is Camille Zenas from Hornet Age Group. Lane 8, Paige Malinowski, Hinsdale Swim Club. And topping off lane 9, Mae Prescott, Glenbrook Swim Club.
So I got to say, just looking at him off the block, Madeline in lane 5 there, my gosh, she had such a pretty start in underwater. I mean, she entered that water beautifully.
That's why she's ahead of it, probably.
And then you got lane 1 with the outside smoke there possible with Bella.
That's a sleeper right there.
So, we like sleepers.
Yep.
Lane 6, Olivia, teammates with Madeline going there. Looks like she's starting to press a little bit.
Yeah, this is
very, very pretty underwaters, and just good-looking breaststrokes all around. Nutria has some great. In fact, their current record holder, Kaylin Gridley, outstanding swimmer, and they produce a lot of really good breaststrokers.
5 and 6 from Nutria.
There you go.
First and second.
Yep, Madeline Orr finishing first, 118.2. Safarikova second, 118.4. Paige Malinowski from Hinsdale in third. So moving out there, Bella Wojciech, Delta, Camille Zenas, Maeve Perzakota.
Heat 2A final.
O'Malley.
Haley Johnson, lane 1. FMC Aquatics. Lane 2, Babbitt Bradley.
There's our gal, Babbitt.
Yeah, County YMCA. Lane 3, Isabella Chow. Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 4, Olivia Moore. Academy Bullet Swim. Another Academy Bullet Swim. Elizabeth Narwaki. Lane 5. Lane 6, Kayla Hughes. Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 7, Isabel Bow. St. Charles Swim Team. Lane 8, Emotion Duffy. Hinsdale Swim Club. And lane 9, Alexandra Casanovas. Academy Bullet Swim Club will round it off.
I got to give a shout out to my boy Andy Healy. He's sitting there making faces at me right now, along with Coach Jory from Highland Park. So, I mean, I'm going to make faces back, of course.
Why are they making faces at you?
Well, because I'm me.
Mel Gibson.
That's right.
Here we go.
Looks like lane 6, Kalia had the quickest. Oh, no. Haley Johnson, FMC, had the quickest start by far.
Yeah, this is competitive right here.
That's a world-class start right there, reaction time. Looks like the Bullets girls are out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Along with Hughes.
Yep.
Hughes is looking really strong.
4, 5, 6.
Naraki won the 200 breaststroke yesterday, so
She put in work earlier today as well.
Absolutely. Looks like Hughes is going to make her work, though, for this one. 34-0, 34-4.
Nice
Moore
transition.
in third with a 35-7.
Nice transition, Naraki and Hughes.
And Naraki had herself a monster pull-out on that wall, so she's starting to press away.
Leading the pack.
Looks like Hughes, though, is still holding, maintaining.
Look at that rhythm.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a timing.
You got Isabel Bowe or Olivia Moore pressing for third. Isabel's really making a move. She's trying to push for second. Run out of real estate a little bit, but still.
So Rocky finishes 1:12.24.
1:12.24.
Second. Isabel Bowe, 1:15.75, and Hughes rounds it out at 1:15.76.
Imogene Duffy in fourth, Olivia Moore fifth, Babette, our favorite name, in sixth, Isabel Chow in seventh, Casanovas in eighth, and Haley Johnson with the fastest start, rounding out in ninth.
Awesome.
0.52. That is. I mean, it's really difficult to get off that block.
True.
Quicker than 6/10. So if you're doing it in less than 6/10, you're doing it.
Yep. Heat 1B final coming up. Boys, 13-14, 100 meter breaststroke.
All right, we'll set the lanes here. We've got William Rendell from Vernon Hills in lane 1. Joshua Wang from Patriot in 2. Alexander Verdette, Palatine in 3. Robert Hargrove from Hinsdale in 4. Kasparis Venslauskas, his brother was in the 11 and 12. Kasparis in lane 5. Jackson Heinlein Perceau from Hinsdale in 6. Ethan Schrader in 7 from Fox Valley. Felix Wang from Patriot in 8. And Billy Bradford. I'm going to call his name's William. I'm going to call him Billy until somebody tells me otherwise, because that just sounds really cool. Looks like we're off really well with
strong start.
Kasparis and Jackson.
No, Heinlein, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yep, Jackson Heinlein.
And then you got Robert Hargrove there in third.
Yep.
Palatine Verdette's making a push.
Yep.
Could be a nice race here for second. You got 4 guys now with you got Wang, Verdette, Hargrove, and Heinlein.
Yep.
I'd give the edge probably to lane 6.
Yeah. Heinlein pulls.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
So Venslauskas wins. Nice swim, 1:10.0. He was 1:12.4 this morning, so that's a nice drop.
Yeah, it is.
That's a really nice drop.
Heat 2A final.
The big
Lane
final.
1, Evan Gitlevich, Glenbrook Swim Club. Nicholas Marrero from lane 2 from Lions Aquatic. Lane 3, Matthew Vate, Hornets Age Group. Lane 4, Noah Chen, Glenbrook Swim Club. Lane 5, Kian Lamb and Noah Chen's Glenbrook. And Fox Valley is lane 6, Henry Chen, Glenbrook Swim Club. Another one. Lane 7, Michael O'Connell, Academy Bullet Swim Club. And lane 7 and lane 8, Mitchell Naimic, Hinsdale Swim Club. Lane 9 at the top, furthest away, Stuart Timmerman, Nassau Wildcat Aquatics. This is the
Kian this morning won a futures cut, which for a 14-year-old is fantastic. Let's see if he can keep it going. You got Henry Chen that also is close to a futures cut, so let's keep an eye on those two.
Another
just
strong start.
Out strong right there.
Determined.
You got Lamb, you got Chen, and you got O'Connell.
Lamb is leading by a hair, lane 5.
Oh, you got Matthew Vitev as well.
Yeah.
Yep, he's out in second. 31-3, 31-8, 32-1, 32-4. So
Lamb with the slight
Lamb with
edge, trying to pull away.
Looks like Vitev is trying to push him. You got Chen. I'd give the second place advantage probably to Vitev, and then Chen and
Lamb at 106.
yeah,
68.
Oh, O'Connell busts in there at the very end. 109.01, 109.09.
Yeah.
So that's a 800 difference.
Yep.
You got Vitev finishing fourth, 109.5. Chen in fifth, 109.6. Mitchell in sixth, 109.7. So, I mean, look at that. 109.0, 109.5, 109.6, 109.7.
Tight.
You got Timmerman in seventh with 111. Marrero, 111.1. And Gitlovich rounding out the field, 111.8. Yeah. So we've got a couple of minutes. They're going to start handing out awards. So we'll be back here in 2 and 2. All right, we're just watching the girls get their 11 and 12 50 breaststroke awards. Grace Koenig-Song winning the 50 breaststroke earlier. Really nice swim. Coming at the very end to touch out her teammate. I'm sorry, not her teammate, her buddy Tamara, who has a wonderful. Oh yeah. Yep. I mean, they're all swimming fast and looking good.
Yep. Next is the 37 girls, 11, 12, 200 meter freestyle.
Oh, not yet. We still got 3 more awards to do.
Yeah. Getting them ready.
Oh, my bad. Alex Ivanov here from Palatine, finishing in 9th. Yeah. Nice job, Aiden! My boy Aiden Crow finishing in 8th place, winning his first ever state medal. Getting up there. 7th place, Funky Fish's Cooper Franz, another downstater. Philip Timmerman from Weil, finishing in 6th.
Funky Fish. I wonder who came up with that.
Teresa Fish, the head coach of Illinois Wesleyan.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Daniel Snikovsky, finishing in 5th from Coho. Another Braden Muir, finishing in 4th. Nice job, Drake! My boy Drake Shepardson, Drake as I call him, finishing in 3rd. Got Ignas Vinslauskas. Ignas with a nice swim, 35-13. And then you got the breaststroke man beast from DeKalb County, Gage Helfrich, finishing 34-16. Underwater pullout is insane.
Awesome. Take time out to shout out our sponsors, the FMC Natatorium, Speedo, and Athletico Physical Therapy. We are at the FMC facility in Westmont, Illinois.
Yeah, there's some cool people, I guess.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Yeah, big.
Thanks for watching us.
We love having this facility here, and
Please like, comment, share.
there's my boys coming off. You gotta love it when my boys get some hardware.
Absolutely.
Nice job, fellas.
Introducing your finalists for men 35, girls 13-14.
Hey. All right.
In 9th place from
Passing out the awards for the girls 13-1400 breaststroke. Finishing in 9th place from FMC, Haley Johnson. We've got Allie Casanovas from Academy. Been told that she's Allie and not Alexandra, so. C-Wax, Isabella Chow out there, finishing in 7th. Our favorite name, Babette Bradley, finishing from the Heat, finishing in 6th. Olivia Moore from Academy, finishing in 5th. Imogene Duffy from Hinsdale. Those Wolfpack people really like their swimming, man. They're on there all the time. So.
Oh, yeah.
Kaylee Hughes is 3rd. Isabel Bowe. I met her today. Actually, she's a pretty sweet kid. I like Isabel. St. Charles. And Elizabeth starting out strong and just getting faster. Had a great pullout. Monster swim, 112.24.
Congrats.
This morning she went 112.39. Not too far off from the gal who has the record, Kaylin Gridley, one of the best ever breaststrokers from Illinois. Heading out to swim in college next year, so we wish Kaylin well, and
Absolutely.
we know that she's going to have a great career.
Ellie! Ellie! Hey! Tell him I'm making fun of it.
If you guys take a look at the camera, you'll see the goofiest looking guy on the pool deck, Tom Riemann. What's his name? What's his name?
Will.
Hey, Will.
Hey, Will! Can you shine? Oh, he just left. Dang it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, quick question. Can you guys hear each other?
I can
Yeah.
hear it.
Can you guys hear the music?
A
Hey,
little
your
bit.
headsets?
A little
Okay,
bit.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
That means they
Faintly.
can't hear it on
I did earlier,
here. You did earlier?
but not now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So no problem. We're having making sure that our
Audio.
all our technical stuff is taken care of. We've got a great staff here.
Absolutely. Shout out to Michael, Chloe,
That's right. Shout
Will,
out to all these guys.
Dante on the other camera, making us look good.
Well, I don't know if that's possible for me to look good. After all, I mean, earlier I was called Gimli. I've been called Gandalf.
You got mail
So,
yesterday.
I'm gonna leave this to the general population. So, all of you guys out there in Twitter universe, at Derek Ammerman, I want you guys to tell me who you think I look like. If you've seen me before, you look up Derek Ammerman on the Facebook. You look at the beard of Illinois swimming. If you guys want to come on out and tell me who I look like, if I look like Mel Gibson, if I look like Gimli, if I look like
I should
Gandalf,
never
that would
have
be
told
great.
you that. Now I knew you were gonna do this. I knew you were gonna do it.
So we've got the awards here. Evelyn Gitlovich, Glenbrook in 9th. Nicholas Marrero 8th. Stuart Timmerman 7th. Mitchell Nemec 6th. Noah Chen 5th. Matthew Vitev 4th. Henry Chen in 3rd. You had Mikey O'Connell over there from Academy sneaking in ahead of Henry. And then finishing off, Kean Lamb, 106.68. Almost 2-second drop from this morning, and actually kind of close to Colin Zhang's 100 breaststroke record from last year. So 105.89.
Great job.
He was 106.6. So well done to Kean Lamb on that. All of them had some really good swims.
Yes,
so
sir. Strong.
there's some strong guys here.
Yep.
Now we're getting set up and ready to do our 11 and 12 girls 200 free. By the way, I was going to have, while I'm on the subject, I was going to have Will shine or put the camera on Coach Tom Riemann of Hickory Willow, and I wanted to make sure that Will pointed to his shorts, because if you look down on the pool deck and you shine the camera on Tom Riemann, you'll see that he has the goofiest looking shorts in the history of all shorts. So, shout out to my man Tom for, being brave enough to wear something that looks like that. He looks like the guy from Happy Gilmore.
You said brave enough.
Oh, yeah, he's brave enough.
Take that.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
So remember, hey guys, while we have a break in the action, Twitter universe out there, at Derek Ammerman, DerekAmerman. Who do you think I look like? Do I look like Mel Gibson? Do I look like Gimli? Do I look like...
oh, my God.
I'm open to any
He's
and all
serious.
insults. That's,
serious.
I'm good with it. It's... We're moving on now to the girls 11 and 12, 200 free. Here we go. First heat, B final, swimming in lane 1. Malini Madaman from Fox Valley. Blake Gamsey from Patriot in 2. Genevieve Del Ponte from Lincoln Way in 3. Mariposa Arroyo. She already swam the breaststroke, so that's a double right there. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, it is.
Swimming at 4, Academy Bullets, Annabelle Naraki, so that must be Elizabeth's younger sister, I would imagine. Swimming in 5, Alexa Barajas from the Blue Tides in 6, Layla Gustafson, Hinsdale in 7, Stella Tomlinson from Patriot in 8, and Chloe Prokos, our favorite last name. Thanks to John for telling us how to pronounce that right last night. So now we won't call her something goofy.
Yeah. That was a strong 50 heading to the 100 meters.
Yeah, it right now it looks like it's anybody's race.
Yes.
That's about as even as it gets. If anybody, I'd say lane 3, you got Del Ponte.
Maybe.
Might be having a little bit of a lead.
Maybe.
Right now. She's actually pushing into a body length.
Yeah.
So right now, Del Ponte looks really good.
Yeah, Del Ponte
you
touches
got
down.
lanes. You got Naraki and Barajas in 2nd and 3rd.
Yep.
Tomlinson over in lane 8 and 4th. So all of them out in 107, 108. Low 109s. Looks like Del Ponte's still pushing the pace. Extending her lead a little bit. Let's see if she can hold on. Looks like Naraki is starting to make a little bit of a push. But Tomlinson over in lane 8. Look at that.
Right into the last 50.
She's going to be second going in. Yeah. So Tomlinson by far had the fastest split of anybody other than Del Ponte. But she was 2/10 faster than Del Ponte. And now you've got Gustafson from Hinsdale pushing.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that Del Ponte is going to win this race, but for second you've got
Tomlinson,
Naraki, Gustafson, and Tomlinson.
Yeah.
You got Blake Gamsey and Patriot in 2 making a move as well.
Del Ponte strong, yeah.
I'm going to go with lane 7. We got, or 8, Gustafson. You got Naraki in 3rd. 220.94, 222.2. 221.5 for Gustafson, 222.2, 222.4 for Tomlinson. Nice race.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, so we've got my gal.
Yeah!
Lane 2A final.
We got oh, yeah.
Lane 1.
It was a little bit.
Kyra Hoff in the Peoria area water.
One of the
Lane
best
2.
swim
Natasha
teams
Mantell.
ever.
Hinsdale Swims Club. Lane 3, Alicia C. Patriot Aquatic. Chase Massimino, Chicago Wolfpack, Lane 4. Lane 5, Adeline Gowell, Academy Bullet Swim Club. Josephine Dumb, Academy
Joey Bag of
Bullet
Donuts
Swim
Dumb
Club,
right
Lane
there,
6.
man.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Penelope Barrington Swim Club. Lane 7, Lane 8, Lawrence Sidorsky,
Very good.
Delta Aquatics. Lane 8 and Lane 9, Anna Horwath, Mundelein Mustang Swim Club.
So I know that yesterday these two in the middle were pushing it, Adeline and Joey, and looks like they're right in the middle again. So you have 2:15.9, 2:16.6 separating those, and then you got Chase from CWAC, 2:17.3. So looks like she's already off to an early start. Is Adeline?
Yeah, it's another competitive.
The one thing that I like about Joey Dumbs is she goes into the wall really, really strong. You watch her go into the wall. Every turn she's in and she's out, and she slingshots off that wall. 30.3 for Adeline Josephine or Joey. I'm going to call her Joey Bag of Donuts for this one. She is out 30.9.
Yeah, Adeline Gowan is in the lead right now, slightly. Lane 6 is kind of trying to catch her. Dumb.
Yeah, you got Penelope pushing again for second. Penelope had herself a nice swim in last night's finals.
Yeah.
So out in 34.0, 104.3. You got Penelope in 105.5 and Josephine in 105.6. And then Zadorsky 105.9. So it's a good, solid race right now for second. It looks like Adeline's just extending her lead a little bit.
Headed to the 150-meter mark.
Yeah.
Adeline's
It's like 6, 7, and 8 are all pushing for that second. You got Natasha Mantle from Hinsdale.
Yeah, that's a good race.
Make a run there.
36.3,
36.3, 35.7. So Zadorsky with the second fastest split of everybody there.
Adeline's gals kind of pulling away from the pack.
Yeah. I would, right now, if I saw it, it would be Zadorsky, Gowell, Zadorsky, and then Dumb.
Okay.
But that's why you swim the race, because you never know who's going to end up first, second. So Gowell with a 2:14.4. Zadorsky in second, Dumb in third, Brereton in fourth. 2:14.4, 2:15.8 for Zadorsky, 2:16.6 for Joey Dumb, 2:17.0 for Penelope, 2:18.2 for Massimino, Natasha Mantle in sixth, 2:18.4, 2:20 flat for Zonka. Kara Hoffman, my gal, in 2:20. Hey, another nice drop for Kara. So I got to give a huge shout out to Kara. She's been training really hard this summer, so love to see that hard work pay off, and that's her second medal.
Dropped a few
So
seconds.
good job.
Huh?
Yeah. She dropped a couple seconds from this morning too. So because she actually learned how to swim it, she tried breathing the first 50. This morning she took about 2 breaths that first 50 and died.
Ooh.
All right, we got the boys 11 and 12, 200 free. We got the B final. We got Dmitro Rogalski in 1, Dominic Lusberg from New Trier in 2, Ivan Gacharko from Wolfpack in 3, Timothy Sardak from Barrington in 4, Grady Jordan from St. Charles in 5, Patty Patty. I'm supposed to call him Patty O'Connor. So hopefully, Patty, you enjoy this for you. Patty O'Connor, Alex Evanoff in 7th. Gamble Merrick. That's a cool name, Gamble Merrick.
Yeah, it is.
I like that.
Yep.
In 8. And then Chase Schnur from McHenry Marlins in 9.
Another tight line heading into the 100.
Right now, if I had to, it's 4 and 2.
Yeah.
So you got Lewisburg and Sardak. Looks like 5 and 6 are starting to push a little bit. So you got Jordan O'Connor, Patty O'Connor. So he must be Irish.
Absolutely.
All right. So yep, Lewisburg, Sardak, Jordan, and O'Connor all within 4/10 of each other.
Tight.
Yep. All right, so now it looks like Brady Jordan's starting to pull away a little bit. St. Charles, their coach, John Cable, known for producing excellent swimmers, of course, goes into the wall 35.5. He's about a full second faster than everybody else on that third 50. It's usually what we like to teach over in Peoria is to hit that third 50, and that's exactly what Brady did.
Hit it smooth, too.
Yeah. Just good-looking swim. You got a good race for second here between Patty O'Connor and Tim Sardak. Right now, the edge, I would believe, would go to Sardak, but O'Connor's. So you're going to have Brady Jordan with the win, Sardak second, and O'Connor in third. Then you got Lewisburg coming out of lane 2 for fourth. So and those boys, you had, let's see here. You had 2:17.8 for Jordan, Sardak 2:19.04, 2:19.4 for O'Connor, 2:21.0 for Lewisburg. So very nice job.
Pretty tight, going really all the way down almost.
Got a big old A final here with Jay Wang from NASA in 1. Jack, not John, Jackie boy, Jack Murphy in 2 from the Academy. Isaac Litwiller from the Wolfpack in 3. Luther Bennett from Barrington, one of those distance guys. Braden Capon, our new state record holder in the 400 free. I'm sure he's going to try and push for this one. In lane 5, Matthew Karasak from Palatine in 6. Luke Vitev in 7. Charles McKinney from Palatine in 8. And Ignas Venslauskas, who already swam an event. This is his second event. So those Reach kids can really push it.
We are at the 2021 LCA's Group Championships. Afternoon swim meets. Friday evening.
Whoa. That was a really weird start for Braden Cape. He was a little slow off the blocks. Not sure if that will mess with him or not. But you can tell already he's just out fast. He's going to push it. Probably be out in a 28.
Push it to the limit.
There you go, 28.0. 29.6 for Karasek. Jay Wang outside in lane 1. Right now in 3rd.
Yeah, he just shot at a cannon.
Luke Vitev, lane 7. State record holder for 10 unders. Pushing pretty strong right now. Braden coming in. Out in 001, 32.1 at that point. Record in this event is 2:03.72, set by the same guy as yesterday's 400 free that Braden got, Yezin Al-Sader from Bloomington Normal Y. He's going to have to be 32 and a 31 if he wants to get a shot at this, so he's really going to have to push it.
Yeah.
So right here, 127, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. He's out in 33.5, so probably not going to be able to get it, but still, you know, this young man is
widening that lead.
He's going to definitely make an impact.
Yeah, he's on the mission
on Illinois swimming.
Absolutely.
In the next few years. What I understand, he's just a true competitor.
You can tell.
Yep, absolutely. Right now, Karasak going in second, Luke Vitev in third, and then you got a nice race from Luther Bennett over here in lane 4. So 2:06.71 drops a couple of seconds off that. 2:11.2 he dropped. Karasak brought a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You got 2:13.9 for Luther.
Yeah.
That's a nice drop as well. Or just a little bit of an add, excuse me. Luke Vitev dropped a little bit. Actually, he dropped 4 seconds, so that's pretty good. Ignas, 2:17.3.
Event 39 girls, 13-14, 400-meter freestyle. This is a long one here. Heat 4. Lane 1, Abigail Hill, Barrington Swim Club. Lane 2, Ella Maxfield, Champaign County YMCA. Lane 3, Tessalina Stavropoulos.
Tess Stavropoulos.
I'm going to say Tess S.
Tess S, there you
St.
go.
Charles Swim Team.
There you go.
Kayla Hughes in lane 4, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 5, Sadie Murphy, Academy Bullet Swim Club. Lane 6, Renee Tan, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 7, Alexandra Yankova.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, Hickory Willow Swim Association. Lane 8, Marissa Miller, Highland Park Aquatics. And lane 9 at the top, Jada Veer, Frequent Aquatic Swim Team.
That's another cool name, Jada Veer. I mean, that's just like Jada Veer.
I love that.
It's a cool name.
It's short and sweet.
That might be my favorite right now. So you got another cool name, lane 2. You got Maxfield. You know, it's just kind of like, Maxfield.
Is that your Mel Gibson voice there?
Yeah, Mel Gibson voice, Maxfield.
So what did your wife say when you told her about the Mel Gibson thing? What did she say?
Oh my gosh, she absolutely was like, "Oh yeah, you look just like him." Yeah. She said, as handsome as Mel Gibson is, he can't compare to you, Derek Ammerman. I mean,
Speed and Eagle, huh?
We got Murphy's already taking it out. And Renee Tan, those guys had some good races yesterday.
Yes, they did.
I mean, they're constantly swimming hard, swimming fast. 33.0 for a 102.3 for Murphy, Tan 103.1, Hughes 103.7, and Jancikova 103.8. So, I mean, 4 of them right there. Marissa Miller also making a push right now. Tess Stavropoulos over there in lane 3. Looks like it's a 3-way race for 4th.
Yeah. Headed to the 200-meter mark.
You got Murphy, who's out 33.4.
Yep.
About a full second faster than everybody else in the field.
Renee Tan follows, and Hughes close behind.
Let's see where they're at the 200 mark. State record in this is held by Melissa Pish from Bloomington Normal Y. Set back in 2014. I remember watching her swim when she was this young, and I was like, she's going to be something great, and she has. She's always been great. She was 4:15.06 right now. Sadie Murphy out in 2:10.04, 2:11 for Renee, 2:12.8 for Kaylee Hughes. Ooh, Maxfield making a run now over in lane 2, so trying to catch Tess in lane 3. Jancikova over in
Hey, Will, if you get a chance, do you see the guy on the other side with the goofy shorts on? Make sure you get a thing of that, and I'll be like, all right.
By the way, for those of you who are interested, Will, one of our crack cameraman, is going to be putting his video on Tom Reeman so that you can see those classy shorts, the only shorts that he's brave enough to wear. Just so you guys know. Renee Tan's a little bit faster than Sadie on that one, so let's see if she's got enough to push it back. 35.5 for Jancikova, so she's pushing it too. Ella Maxfield, 34.7. She had the fastest split of anybody out there.
Yeah, it's Murphy and Tan. Tan is kind of gaining on Murphy right now.
Don't know if she's going to have enough real estate to catch up, but it's going to be exciting to watch. Kaylee Hughes from CWAC, along with Maxfield and Jancikova.
Smooth
right
transition.
Now it's Maxfield for third.
I noticed on that transition.
34.2.
She gains.
Maxfield is by far the fastest of everybody in the field.
Yep.
I mean, the next closest to her was 35 low. But your winner is going to be Sadie Murphy. Renee Tan's going to be second. And barring something happening here, Maxfield's going to be third. So you'll have Hughes and Jancikova out for fourth. I'd probably give the edge to 4:28. That's a really good swim. 4:31 for Renee.
Yeah.
Maxfield finishes out 34.3 with a 4:34. Jancikova fourth, so she touches out 4:35.5. Kaylee Hughes in fifth, 4:36.6. Marissa Miller 4:38.9. Stavropoulos 4:39.1. 4:41.5 for Abby Hill, and Jada Veer 4:46.9.
Event 40, boys 13-14 400-meter freestyle, heat 404. Noah Barrington from Barrington Swim Club.
So I'm going to assume that's probably a brother of,
I would think
Penelope. So
I would think so.
Isaac runs in the family.
Lane 2, Champaign County YMCA. Lane 3, Stuart Timmerman, Nassau Wildcat Aquatics. Lane 4, George Avascu, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 5, Lucas Beccaro, Barrington Swim Club. Lane 6, Tristan Furlow, Nassau Wildcat Aquatics. Lane 7, Henry Chin, Glenbrook Swim Club. Lane 8, Ken Lamb, Fox Valley Swim Team. And rounding it off, Lane 9 at the top, Parker Chan, FMC Aquatics.
So I remember yesterday's race. You had Lucas and Tristan dueling it out.
Yeah, they was
Tristan had a 29.0 last 50 and just barely missed getting the state record.
Yeah.
So let's see if these boys can put on another good show like yesterday.
Yes, sir.
2016, Liam Hutchinson from Wheaton, 4:06.87, state record right now. So it looks like, you got the George Avascu, Beccaro, and Tristan Furlow all taking it out strong.
Yeah, competitive start.
There you go, Lucas and Tristan again. 28.7, 28.8, 28.9 for George.
4.56.
Yep.
Getting it in.
And lane 2, Isaac Carr. That's a good first split, first 50.
Nice 89 as well.
Yeah.
Not far off.
Looks like Kian Lamb, who won the breaststroke earlier, and Parker Chan.
Yep.
So, you got Furlow, first 005, Beccaro 006, and Ivascu 009. Top 3 right there. And then Parker Chan, outside smoke in lane 9, 101.5.
Sneaky pick right now.
That's right. Let's go with the outside smoke sneaky pick. So these are my favorite kind of races when it's just, all the way through. It's just guys just busting it up.
Digging.
I mean, 133.6 for Ivascu, 133.6 for Beccaro, and 133.8 for Furlow. Within, 2/10 exactly, separating first and third. Parker Chen.
Yeah, he's still
coming in
digging too.
fourth.
He's close to the lead.
Isaac Carr,
Yeah,
fifth. You got Henry
might be
Chen
leading.
and
Chan
Keith.
might be leading. Maybe.
Oh no, no. Right now it's still those three. Chan's going to be fourth. They're up a pretty good distance from him.
Yeah.
206.8, 207.2, 207.0. So right now Baccaro about 2/10 faster than those guys on that 50.
Yeah.
Chan
4, 5,
still
and
holding
6.
his fourth place, but Isaac Carr is making a little bit, and then you got Chen and Lamb duking it out over in lane 7 and 8.
Cairo's leading by a hair.
Well, hopefully, if he pushes it, he can, extend the lead a little bit more and maybe have, if Tristan has a monster 50 like he did yesterday, we could see a really good battle here. But right now, this is just, you're at the 300. These guys are neck and neck. Looks like Tristan's starting to make his move a little bit to try and catch Lucas. George is hanging on.
Yeah, it's a dogfight right now.
Yeah.
Between those three.
Lucas going in, a little bit ahead by 2/10. And George fell off a little bit, but still, having himself a really nice swim.
Right now it's 5 and 6. Oh,
Yeah, Lucas and Tristan back and forth. Lucas is pushing it today. I see his coach Rob Emery over there. Shout out to Rob. Rob, if you're listening, just remember the words yippee-ki-yay. So 32.4 on that, 6/10 faster than Tristan, but now Tristan's 6-beat kick on the finish. Lucas looks like he's having one as well, but doesn't quite have the speed, the turnover that Tristan has.
he's gaining.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tough finish.
Yeah. Tristan with the lead and extend it out. It'll be about 4:14, 4:15, 4:14.3, 4:15.5 for Lucas. George coming in. 28.3 on that last 50 for Tristan. That's just awesome.
Yes, it is.
33.6 for George. Henry Chen. Kean Lamb with a 31.7 on the last 50. So for fourth. Parker Chan, 4:26.1. Henry Chen, 4:26.2. Isaac Carr from the Heat started out strong. Finished seventh, 4:28.7. Noah Brereton, 4:30.4. And rounding it out, we've got Timmerman from Wild in 4:33.6.
Great race.
So we're going to take a little bit of a small break. And we'll come back, get you guys set up with the awards, and then we'll move on to our last events of the day, which will be the 11-1200 back, 13-14 200 back, and the 11 and 12 200 fly. Oh. I can say this, I'm back. Got some good stuff here. Going through right now the awards for the 11 and 12 200 freestyles for boys. Jay Wang getting his award right now. You had 9th place was John Murphy from Academy. Charles McKinney from Palatine in 8th. Isaac Litwiller, 7th from CWAC. Ignas Venslauskas from Reach in 5th. Luther Bennett from those pesky distance guys from Barrington. Luke Vitev from Hornet in 3rd. Matthew Karasak from Palatine in 2nd. And your state champ, 206.71, a 2-second drop from this morning. Braden Capon, awesome swim. These boys, every one of these boys over here has a really bright future. So, good job, fellas.
Yes, great job.
Let's see here.
Great swimming, man. Great competitive swimming. These kids are digging right now.
All right. Girls 13-14, 400 free. Finishing in 9th place from St. Charles, Michaela Kellett. She had a monster swim this morning, and she was in my daughter's heat. Or no, she was in the heat after my daughter's, and had a monster last 50. And nice kid. Got to meet her this morning. So
great.
Her teammate Tess Stavropoulos, or Stavropoulos maybe. I don't know. That guy sounds better than mine. So I'm going to go with whatever Stavropoulos tell me. Highland Park's Marissa Miller finishing in 7th. Chicago Wolfpack Kalia Hughes finishing in 6th. Alexandra Janchikova finishing in 5th. Had a really nice drop, 4:45. Her coach is still wearing those ridiculous shorts.
Leave the man alone.
Ella Maxfield dropped 9 seconds in this. That's a huge time drop, so good job to Ella. Emma Overall finishing in 3rd from Hinsdale. She swam in my daughter's heat this morning and had a monster heat. This is the last break, yep. Renee Tan, great. 3:48 drop for Renee. And then Sadie Murphy coming up with a win, 4:28.56. Took it out at 29 and never looked back. Kept going. Pouring on the speed.
Good stuff. Once again, we got the 2021 LC Age Group Championships evening section at the FMC Natatorium here in Westmont, Illinois.
I believe it's Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah. So here at the 13-14 boys 400 free here in Illinois, we've got Ronan Byrne, who came out from this morning and ended up getting in the medal. Ronan from Hinsdale, 4:29.4, nice swim. Isaac Carr from the Champaign County Heat. Their coach, Will Barker, Illinois Age Group Chair, good dude. Henry Chen from Glenbrook finishing in 7th. Another great coach there with Steve Aida, along with Kelly Brown, who runs that team. They both do a great job. Parker Chan from FMC, 6th. Chase Mayer from Tide must have swam this morning. And, yeah, there you go. So Chase Meyer swimming this morning and making it in.
Now, you're a coach. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Kean Lamb from Fox Valley in 4th. And then you got one of the 3 guys out there, George Ivascu, took it out really strong. Kept right up with the guys right up until the 300. Baccaro, another nice swim. His time before was a 4:17.8, went 4:15.5. 4:18.01 for Tristan Furlow as seed time. Went 4:14.33. Dropped 3.68 seconds. So you always love it when you get a heat full of drops.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It means they've improved. Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Got a question for you, a swim
Sure,
coach,
yeah.
right?
Last time I checked, I don't know if I'd admit that because other people might be offended.
Well, when you get young talent and they're raw, how do you know how far to push them? Because, you can't push every child the same. How do you know when to push them hard, when to pull back, when to kind of mix it up? Where do you,
That's actually a really, really good question. And my best answer that I can give you is it is different for each and every swimmer. You can't blanket, this is what we're going to push, we're going to do this. Especially if the kid's raw and untapped. Mm-hmm. First thing you got to do is make sure that the fundamentals are sound. You don't want to have kids sitting there that develop injuries from shoulders, which happens a lot in swimming because of the overuse of the rotator cuff if you're not swimming correctly. And then, of course, so the fundamentals are probably the first and foremost, most important thing. You get these kids in at age 7, 8, 9, 10, and you're focusing on fundamentals. You teach them to make sure that they're swimming correctly rather than that they're swimming fast.
Let me ask you this, too.
Sure.
Does the way they're raised through their parents matter as well? How they receive and push?
I'm gonna.
Is that too?
I'm gonna. I mean, based on how I treat my daughters when they do it, again, everybody's different.
Yeah.
So you just have to make sure that you do what's best for the kid.
Okay, I got a couple more questions later.
Sure. We've got the 11 and 12. What are we on?
Heat 1B final?
Yeah. 100 backstroke.
Yeah,
Catherine Smith for Academy Bullets in 1. Blue Tides Lila Abbott. NASA Wildcats Emma Chang Tanaka in 3. Oh, Penelope Brereton, another swim for her tonight. So she's got a couple of good swims. Claudia Glinko, Palatine in 5. Olivia Casper, Tiger Sharks in 6. Tessa Iverson, Academy Bullets in 7. Juliet Nemec, who must be brother or sister with Mitchell, in lane 8. And Sophia Devachi from Mundelein Mustangs in 9. Right now, the edge goes to Claudia Glinko, but Lila Abbott sitting in 2nd right now after the 50. If she can hold on, that's going to be a nice time drop for her.
Lane 4, Penelope is right there as well.
Yeah.
Time is running out.
Right now, I'd have to give the advantage to lane 5.
Absolutely.
Claudia with, but I mean, right now, Lila's really closing in.
Yes, she is.
Just not enough real estate for her to get her. But,
1-1-4.
Lila
tight.
got touched out there by Penelope, and you got Emma going in there, touching her out in lane 3 as well. So 1:15.1, 1:15.1, 1:15.4. That's a good race.
Yes, it is.
Claudia winning with a 1:14.0. She was 1:14.8 this morning. So that's some good swims.
Heat 2A final.
Big A final.
Lane 1, Keegan Kaminsky, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 2, Thea Bike, St. Charles Swim Team. Lane 3, Tamara Kret, Patriot Aquatic Club. Lane 4, Brianna M, FMC Aquatic. Lane 6, Olivia Music, Nassau Wildcat Aquatics. Lane 7, Leo Bogey, Academy Bullet Swim Club. Another Academy Bullet Swim Club. Annabelle Naraki in lane 9, Lake Gams Patriot Aquatic Club.
You got a couple of girls in here that have already swam at least one event.
Yep.
With Tamara, who just got second in the breaststroke. Naraki, sister of Elizabeth, she's, I believe on her second. And Blake Gamsey as well, so. Oh, Gams, excuse me. All right, good. So, I'm glad that. Oh no, well
Isn't
maybe
that
he
cool?
doesn't know because.
Female name named Blake. I like that.
Yeah,
It's so different.
Oh yeah, like kind of like Blake Lively.
Absolutely. That was a great name.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So right now you're looking at Karina and Olivia both at 110.
Here we go.
Underwater kicks coming out first is going to be. Well, it looked like Leah had the best underwater kicks, what I would say. Karina Miller pushing, and there's Tamara Krett again. That girl, she just likes to push fast.
Yes,
She's a
she does.
fast swimmer. Starts it out strong. Absolutely. She can be a heck of a sprinter. So you got Miller. Look at those underwaters coming off that wall. Krett out, body length pass. Olivia Music. You see how Olivia's kind of on that lane line there? So what she's trying to do a little bit is she's trying to draft off of Karina Miller.
Wow.
So she's taking the waves from Karina and trying to, it's kind of like when you're behind
momentum.
a car, when you're behind a truck or whatever, and then all of a sudden, or like NASCAR racing, you draft, and then that way you don't have to use up all your gas. And then you can fit, you can slingshot around them. Music comes out. Look at that, 108.6.
Good insight as well.
108.71.
I learned
1/10
something
off.
today.
Well,
No, it's good stuff. I didn't know that.
Tamara Krett with third. Really nice. Leah Rogie, fourth. Ming Wang is fifth.
He won the final.
All right. We got Shane Johnson. This is one of those kids yesterday, and he was in the exact same lane in that 50 backstroke that they had to do twice.
Correct.
So hopefully the wedge works a lot better today than it did yesterday.
We shall see.
So it looks like he had a good start. He was off O'Donnell, fastest one off the block, 0.57. You check out this hand speed, in backstroke you got to have good hand speed, but you don't want to, I always call it overcook the grits right off the beginning, because then you ain't going to have any effort left.
That's a great call.
So I'd like to thank AJ Corchagrosa for giving me that saying. So,
this is a great line.
Yeah. Looks like Cooper Franz.
This is
from
anybody's
Funky
race
Fish.
right
Yeah,
now.
it really is.
I love it.
You got O'Donnell in 4. And lanes, basically 6 through 1. You've got a race.
Yep. Lanes 4 and 5 trying to separate themselves, but lane 6 as well trying to, pulling.
Right now, I'd give the advantage to Cooper Franz, but Jack Murphy over there in 6.
Yeah.
Which is, I used to have a swimmer named Jack Murphy, and I always used to call, hey, Jack, from Shining or whatever. Cool name, Jack. There we go. Jack winning at 113.9, 114.4 for Cooper Franz, and third was Joshua Liu, who pulled up on that last 50 from Mavs. Shout out to Coach Mark Townsend. Your boy had a nice last 50 on that. So, well done, guys. We've got the A final now. We've got Jay Wang again.
There you go.
Swimming again. That kid's a stud. Charles McKinney from Palatine in 2. Ian Boland, his second event for McHenry in 3. Luke Vitev, a second event from Hornet in 4. Braden Capon, a second event in 5. Matthew Karasek, a second event in lane 6.
This is going to be a good one.
McMillan Thomas, a second event in lane 7 from St. Charles. Jackson Curtright from Barrington in 8. And and my boy Alan Galuska. His dad sent a shout out to me earlier. I got to read this because this is actually kind of funny. So Alan's dad writes, "Hey Derek, if you're that guy with the beard on deck yesterday that I saw, you look like a chubbier version of Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top." I'm like, that's what I'm talking
That's a
about
lot
right
of thinking
there.
right there.
I mean, but you think about this. You know, I try and, you know, look as ZZ Topic as I can. You know how to use it.
And spin that guitar.
All right, so we had Jay Wang. Oh, no, it's Ian Boland with the
he shot
fastest
out
one,
a cannon.
0.57. He sure did. Braden Capon,
Determined.
obviously taken off.
Yep.
State record in this event is a 103.56 set by Griffin O'Leary, one of the state's best ever backstrokers. 31-2 out. He's going to have to be a 32.
Braden is pulling away.
Yep. He's going to have to be a 32-2 in order to get that state record, so he's going to have to push it.
Look at his zone.
You got Luke in second, Ian Boland, and Matthew Karasek and Thomas McMillan all challenging for third.
Braden's just on a different level sometimes.
Luke Vitev clearly in second. Braden's going to win. Time this morning, 106.8. He went 105.4, so good swim for him. Luke Vitev, 108.0. He was 110.0 this morning.
Good time.
Yep. Thomas McMillan, 109.1. He was 110.8, so Matthew Karasek, 109.3. He was a tenth faster. Ian Boland, 110 flat, so he dropped 1.5 seconds. Looks like we had a really nice heat there.
Yep. Event 43, girls, 13-14, 200-meter backstroke, heat 1, the final. Maria Chang, lane 1, Neptune swim team. Natalie S., lane 2, Fox Valley swim team. Natalie Turk, high, FMC aquatic, lane 3. Lane 4, Abby Luton, Sheridan swim team. Lane 5, Isabella Chow, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 6, Lipa Nurara, FMC aquatic. Isabella Plude, lane 7, Fox Valley swim. Linnea Florin, Patriot Aquatic Club, and rounding it off, lane 9, Nonoka Kubota, Lincoln Way Swim, Illinois. Another strong first 50 of the girls' 13-14 200-meter backstroke.
Look at those underwaters from Maria Chang from Neptune in lane 1. That, you know, you're doing a 200 backstroke. Uh-oh. Okay, can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing a 200 backstroke, and your legs are going to be really, really tired.
Yep.
And you want to conserve as much as you can, but she came off that wall like a bullet and just went, I mean, her underwaters were unbelievably good.
Yes, it is. Great skill.
So you got lane 6 going in first, Lipa, and then followed behind by Abby Luton.
Headed towards the 150-meter mark.
Could be anybody's race right now. Lanes 1 through 6.
Now, when you see the race like this, is it now like, okay, they'll probably think, okay, when should I make my move?
I see. I would actually most of them will probably try to hold here and then push that last 50. They come off the wall and make that last push from that last 50. You know, you watch Michael Phelps when he swam. I mean, look at those underwaters down there. Look at how beautiful that is. So you got a great race here between 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you got Chang, Turk, Luton, Chow, and Nara. Whoever wants to correct me, please feel free to do so. But yeah, so you come off that wall kind of like Maria Chang did, and you just, you know, gut it all up and go for it, hoping that you come out with a victory if you can. It looks like Abby Luton's going to win this heat. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Oh, they tied.
Yeah.
So Luton and Niara with 2:29.77. Nice time drops. And it looks like Maria Chang must not have hit her pad. But you look at that heat, you got 2:29 to 2:33, so 4-second difference separating. So
Heat 2A final.
yes, we've got, as my buddy Bob Barber wants to hear, Maeva. Just kidding.
Maeve. I call her Maeve. I don't know.
Yeah, I know it is. But
Is that it?
No, I'm giving Bob crap because he was telling me that I said it wrong yesterday. So it's Maeve O'Donnell from New Trier in 1, Claire Conklin from Fox Valley Park in 2, Amelia Willis, Mundelein Mustangs in 3, Emma Overall, the third place swimmer in the 400 in 4, Vera Connick, yesterday's 100 backstroke winner in 5, Jenna Hendrickson, yesterday's, I believe, 200 fly. Yes, she was a 200 fly champ yesterday, so looks like that could be a good race. Alexandra Joyce, 7th. Camille Zenas, her second event from Hornets in 8, and Allison Straub from BNSC in 9. So looks like this could be a really good race. Because we saw how Hendrickson kind of controlled her swim yesterday in the fly, and then that last 50 she was able to
turn it up.
Yep. So, and you know, Vera Connick's been a backstroker forever. I mean, she's just been a great swimmer and a nice kid too. I've got to talk to her a couple times, and so it looks like Vera and Jenna are setting the pace. (32.1, 32.4). Conklin of 2. Conklin in lane 2 with a 33.1.
Vera has a slight lead.
Yeah, she took one less stroke going into that wall than Jenna did. Sometimes when kids are swimming, they're only comfortable turning over to one side, so they might take that extra stroke to go in the wall to make sure that they turn over onto their stomach. I always try and preach that when you're doing a backstroke turn that you're trying to, you learn how to do it on both sides.
So does that shortchange her? Possibly?
It could,
okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So 34.4 and 34.8, 106.5 and 107.3, so within a second. Vera's looking really strong right now.
Nice rhythm.
2:11, Vera and Jenna both made the future cut this morning, so 2:11.44, Grace Areola, another champion swimmer from Bloomington Normal Y, went down to Texas, swam down there. I think she's still swimming, actually. Good kid.
Got a stretch run.
Yep. Vera's pushing it out. She got out past those flags. Jenna, not quite so much on that.
She had a great transition there.
Yes, she did. That's right. You got third place. You got Emma Overall. She got third in the 400.
Yeah, she's pulling away.
And looks like Claire Conklin might end up getting fourth. Alexandra Joyce in fifth. I don't know. Joyce, Conklin, and Straub are racing. I might give the advantage actually to Straub or
Connick, 2:16.07.
2:16.87 for Connick. 2:19.7 for Hendrickson.
Yeah.
Overall 2:24.7. Straub from outside finishing 2:26.59.
Good stuff.
So, yeah, that's a really good push. I mean, when you're seated 8th and you get 4th, that's pretty solid. So,
absolutely.
Joyce in 5th, 2:26.9. Claire Conklin in 6th, 2:26.9. Willis, 2:27.1. Maeve O'Donnell in 8th, 2:29.5, and Camille Zenas, 2:30.1. We've called out Camille Zenas' name quite a bit.
Yes, we have.
And she seems like she's a tough kid, being able to come back and
resilient,
keep making it a final.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Got the B final coming up for the boys, 13, 14, 200 back.
I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors, FCC, Natatorium, Speedo, and Athletico Physical Therapy.
So, while I'm reading some of my notes here, Tom Riemann, apparently one of his parents decided to tell him that I was making fun of his shorts. So that's good stuff right there. So whoever Tom's parent was that was listening, thank you very much. I was hoping that would get back to him. So.
You didn't realize how much power you have, huh? Just speaking on this mic.
Tom will. He's one of the coolest guys out there, and he's just one of those guys who he'll dish it out, but he knows how to take it and have some fun while he's doing it. So.
Here's the B final, Heat 1. Gustav Cole, Nassau Wildcat Aquatics. Lane 2, George H. Ivascu, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 3, Enzo Desviet, Patriot Aquatic Club. Lane 4, Maximum Kolbanov, Cats Aquatic Team. Lane 5, Kasparis V, Reach Aquatic Swim Club. Lane 6, Cadell Sazik. YWCA Flying Fish. There you go. Sean Ball, Lane 7, Fox Valley Swim Team. Daniel Chi, Giannatis, Academy Bullish Swim Club. And Lane 9, Ethan Chung, Nassau Wildcat Aquatics.
So that's like the 20th time we've announced Kasparov.
I know.
I mean, that kid,
Kasparov, he's going to get us. He's going to get us.
I can't believe he's not just, ready to fade. But look at him. He's going out. He's looking great right now. 107.1. Cadell, second, 108.1. Maxime, 108.2. And then Sean Ball in fourth, 108.6.
Yeah, this is the boys' 13-14 200 LC meter backstroke Heat 1B final. Currently,
right now you got Vinslauskas looking awfully good. Kasparis, you got Maxime Kubanov challenging for second. Yeah, he does. Kasparis looks really smooth. Monica does a good job with her kids over at Reach. So a nice race here between Kubanov and Sazik. It's either Sazik or Sazik. So I'm just going to go with yes. So
it's another question. How hard is it when you're doing a backstroke where you're not looking, visuals, and you have to be patient, but you're not able to see? How do you get your kids to kind of?
Well, you
understand what I'm saying?
If anything, what I like to do is really focus on the stroke count, and just making sure that they get their legs going. That's a good race right there. 2:19.4 for Kasparov, Sazik 2:20.89, 2:21.5 for Maxime. Sean Bell finishing fourth, 2:23.5. Desviak Ruiz in fifth. Gustav Ko sixth. Daniel Giannatis in seventh. Ethan Chung in eighth. And George Ivascu. That's several times we've called his name as well. So now we've got a final. We've got Arpan Dar. I remember announcing his name twice yesterday.
I love that.
Alexander Radulski from Hinsdale in 2. Parker Chan from FMC, another time. I mean, that's like the 5th time we've announced his name in FMC. Velazar Filipov from Neptune in 4. Here we go again, Lucas Picaro. The distance guy finished second just a little bit ago in the 4. And 5, Tyler Bardak from FMC, another Bardak in 6. Henry Guo, Hinsdale Swim Club. Ethan Schrader in Fox Valley Park in 8. And Grammy Mahoney, kid who from down in my neck of the woods in Peoria, representing the Dunlap Dolphins. So had a really nice swim this morning. In like Heat 2, he ended up going like a 2:22 and ended up making it in the A final, so good for Graham. So I believe that when we're done with this event, we're moving on right away to the 11 and 12 200 flies. I don't believe there's going to be a break.
Absolutely.
So make sure you guys stay with us.
You're correct. Yes,
if you guys want to see some 200 flyers.
Yeah.
And if you don't, well, stay with us anyway, because we are the funniest comedians on the planet, with the exception of Kevin Hart and Bert Kreischer. So, hey, that's who I am. I'm Bert Kreischer.
Oh, stop.
There you go. All I need to do is take my shirt off when I'm doing this. This would be awesome.
Went to his head.
So coming out right away, Lucas setting the pace. Tyler Bardock right behind him. And then Filipov from Neptune there.
It's tight from 1 through 5.
30.7, 31-1, 31-2. I got to give a shout out to Arpan Dar. If you watched him when he was being announced, he waved his hands up. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty funny.
A little
Looks like a cool
personality.
dude.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Gotta have fun.
You got to love a kid with personality
Absolutely.
and knows how to have fun. So, yeah, Lucas over here. Jaden Heinlein from Patriot set this record 2 years ago.
4 coming back.
The record 206.87. In order for Lucas to do that, he'd have to come back faster than what he went out in. And, it's very rare that people actually negative split. Sometimes it's done, but right now he's still looking strong. It looks like it's a great race. He was out, this morning, 2:15.0. So I think he's going to demolish that. Right now he's at 137 at probably somewhere in the neighborhood of a 211, 210, 211.
Heading into the home stretch.
We got
Cairo has
Tyler
a nice lead.
Yep. Tyler Bardak, in second. You got Filipov right now in third, but looks like Henry Guo is going to making a run, and he might end up getting him. Mm-hmm. Also, look at Parker Chan with the last 50. See that hand speed? Trying to catch.
Lucas
2:11.4 for Lucas. 2:14.4 for Bardak. Filipov 2:16.0. 2:16.8 for Henry. 2:17.0 for Parker Chan. Had the second fastest 50 of everybody there besides Baccaro. Ethan Schrader finishing in sixth from the Tide, 2:18.9. Radolski, Hinsdale, 2:21.6. Arpan, our guy in lane 1, 2:24.2 and 2:25.8. And I guess I am mistaken. So just so you guys know, apparently we are doing a break. So I stand corrected. I'll just let the listenership know that it's not because of anything other than the fact that I am an idiot.
No, you're not.
So
we all make mistakes.
So does anybody else have anything that they would like to say about? I've been told that I look like Gimli, I look like Gandalf, I look like a fat version of Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top.
Still Mel for me.
Here we go. I got another one. I look like Alan from The Hangover. Zach Galifianakis, absolutely. So that's pretty good.
Mel's gonna win out.
Yeah, Mel Gibson from Get the Gringo or whatever.
The current Mel.
Okay, the fat, ugly Mel Gibson, with the beard on it. If there is such a thing, you can't really say that Mel Gibson will ever be ugly. So here's what we got for the awards while I'm trying to, keep an eye on all this stuff. We've got. So here we go. The 100 Backstroke Awards. You got finishing in ninth. You got Blake Gamsey from Patriot. Thea Bike from St. Charles in eighth. Annabelle Naraki from Academy in seventh. Fagan Kaminsky from CWAC in sixth. Brianna Mingmong from CWAC, a teammate in fifth. Leah Rogi from Academy in fourth. Tamara Kret finishing in third. Karina Miller from FMC in second. And your winner
that was a great race.
with a great touch out by a tenth, Olivia Music from the Wild. So really nice race there. Her and Karina were both neck and neck, and she just had a little bit better finish. So congratulations, ladies. Going in for some awards for the backstroke for boys, 11-12. My boy Alan Galuska finishing in ninth from Lions. So his dad was the one who called me Fat Billy Gibbons, so
okay.
I like him. I like his dad immensely.
That's awesome.
Charles McKinney from Palatine finishing in eighth. Jay Wang finishing in 7th from the Wild. Barrington, Jackson Curtright. I'm beginning to think that Barrington produces distance people and backstrokers. So hopefully Rob Emery gets to hear this, and I want you next week to start working on your flyers. So McHenry is Ian Boland finishing in 5th, 110 flat. Matthew Karasak finishing in 4th with a 109.3. Thomas McMillan coming in 3rd from St. Charles. Tommy M. And we got Luke Vitev from Hornets. If it's Vatev, then, I apologize, people. Vatev, and it's just whatever you guys tell me it's going to be. And then you got 105.49 for the state champ. 4th state championship this weekend so far for Braden Capon. 2 seconds off that Griffin O'Leary record, but it's a good solid swim for Braden.
Yeah.
Good solid swim for all those boys.
It was a good race. Yes, it was.
So
approaching the last 4 swims of the evening. Event 45, girls 11, 12, 200 meters, butterfly.
And then the 11, 12 boys 200 fly, and that's all we wrote.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote.
We're done for the evening, people, after these.
All
Hope
right,
you enjoying
here we
yourself.
go.
Hope we've been
Entertaining you, and if not, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. So we got girls now finishing in 9th, and I believe this is almost like the 9th time I've called her name. Camille Zenas from Hornet. Maeve O'Donnell, or Maive for my buddy Bob, Nutria Aquatics in 8th. Amelia Willis from Mundelein in 7th. Claire Conklin finishing in 6th from the Naperville Riptide. Hinsdale's Alexandra Joyce finishing in 5th. Allie Straub from Bloomington Normal finishing in 4th. Had a nice outside smoke there for 4th.
Yeah.
Emma Overall from Hinsdale finishing in 3rd. Jenna Hendrickson coming in 2nd, 219.7. Drop from 222.3.
stuff.
Jenna Hendrickson will probably be an outstanding 400 IMer. If her fly gets her first place and her backstroke gets her second, all depends on her breaststroke, but they say that usually the best 400 IMers are 200 backstrokers. So Vera Connick winning this, 216.8. Vera also a stellar swimmer. Palatine Park District.
Yeah, these competitions are about to get ramped up these last couple of days. The preparation for that. Talk to me about the preparation for as it leads up to the championships.
So it depends. I mean, it depends on what we're talking about. But like when you get older, when your body starts to put more muscle on it, they have this thing. You know, some coaches call it taper. I like to call it rest. So what you do is kind of like hyperactively preparing your body for to be able to swim. And what so. You go in, I mean, and there's no scientific way. I mean, nobody has a set perfect taper ever or rest. But what you do is however much you've done, you lessen the amount of yards as you go the weeks before.
Okay.
But you keep the intensity up. You just add a little bit more rest, so it allows your body to rejuvenate, like all the oxygen to get into their muscles and be able to help repair all that damage that's been done from all that training. And then that way you're ready to go.
It's like a refresh.
Yeah.
Rebooting.
Yeah. So here we go. We got the boys 13-14 awards. You got 9th Graham Mahoney from Dunlap. So nice job, Grammy, getting there. Arpan Dar finishing in 8th from Fox. Alexander Radowski from Hinsdale in 7th. Ethan Schrader from Tide in 6th. Parker Chan, FMC, in 5th. Henry Guo, Hinsdale, in 4th. Neptune, Velazar Filipov. Neptune finishing in 3rd. Tyler Bardak from FMC, 2:14.4. And your champ, just coming off swimming a Monster 400 and getting right back in and winning it, Lucas Picaro from Barrington with a solid 2:11.43. So that's actually a future cut. So good job to Lucas.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Good job to that whole crew.
Congratulations.
Yes. All right, we're back. I got another tweet from Alan Galuska's dad. I love this guy. I can't wait to meet him. So make sure if you see me tomorrow or Sunday, you come up and introduce yourself. But he gets on here. He goes, Derek, I called you a chubbier version, not fat, and added pretty cool. So I am a pretty cool, chubby version of Billy Gibbons. So there we go. You definitely look like Derek American.
Derek American.
Derek American. There we go.
That is too much.
You know, I might have to talk to FMC, whoever's running the music, and tell them that we need to get some better songs out here. They need to bring back the 80s.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's what the kids like nowadays. I guess to get some.
It is what the kids like. There's my boy. Oh, he's not there. I was going to say.
I got to get him on the camera.
We got the 11-12 200 fly in lane 2. From Marlins, we got Danielle Alberts. In 3 from the swim club with the coolest coach on the planet, you got Kara Hoffman. Delta Aquatics, Lauren Zadorsky. In 4, Amelia Coffey from BR Ryle. In 5, Lillian Chinowiak from Wheaton. In 6, Jacqueline Noth from FMC. In 7, and Delta Aquatics, Cameron Zadorsky. Must be twins, Cameron and Lauren from Delta in lane 8. I told my gal Kara here in lane 3 that she can't take it out in a 35 like she did this morning if she doesn't want to just die an absolutely painful death. And she took it out in a 37.4, so a lot smoother. So hopefully she's not too tired and she'll be able to make a impact on it. And be able to finish it a little bit stronger.
Yeah, this is the 200.
It's a 200 fly. Yeah. Like I told you guys yesterday, this is one of the most grueling races ever, if not the most grueling race. You could, people are different with their theories on what the hardest race is. Some people say it's a 400 IM. Some people say it's a 200 back, 200 breast, 200 fly. I say it's a 50 free because you have to be a mental wizard. You have to be a stud in order to be able to swim a 50 free. So I'm hoping that I get a lot of feedback on that.
I can kind of see it. This can burn you quick. because your arms.
Yeah. Right now we got a good race here. I mean, this is a really tight race, actually, with you got Zadorsky, Coffey, Janowiak, and Noth. So,
and you can tell
Zadorsky's sister, Cameron, in 5th, Kara Hoffman over there in.
You can tell they're pacing themselves.
Oh, yeah.
You can just tell.
Looks like Amelia's starting to pull away a little bit. She has a nice, steady fly.
It's the last 50.
Go! Go!
Amelia Coffey.
I go out on a limb and say that Kara Hoffman, even though she did heed my advice, she's just feeling a little tired right now. So, but you know what? You swim 200 flies in a day, and you know that's tough, especially when you're 11, 12. But
yeah, Amelia Coffey's pulling away.
Yeah. You got, I believe, you've got Lauren Zadorsky, who's going to finish 2nd. Got Noth, who's going to finish 3rd. Janowiak 4th. Kara Hoffman's going to finish 5th. Or no. Oh, it's really close. Oh, so she just got her 255.7 for Cameron Zadorsky, and Kara finishes 256.31. So, great effort, ladies. You still got Danielle coming up in lane 2.
She's pushing through.
Yep.
Hey, Will, you get a chance, I want you to put the camera on that kid right there with the mullet.
Oh, get him now.
Oh, yeah.
Get him now.
I want you to look.
Get the kid with the mullet.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. Take a look at behind lane 2. You got one of the coolest kids out there. This
awesome.
kid from the Marlins. You should have seen him. I mean, he's a rock and roll star right there in the making. And
he's wearing it proudly. Like,
oh yeah,
I love that.
So, Mr. Richards, you are one of my favorite people. So, and that is by far the best mullet in the state ever. I mean, you can't go wrong with a good mullet like that. So,
is the Heat 2A final?
You know what? Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got the 11 and 12 girls, 200 fly, A final.
Yep.
Claire Wang from Patriot in 1. Claire Wood from Wolfpack 2. Alexia Brockman from Wolfpack in 3. Julia Bartula from Bullets in 4. There's our gal Joey Dumb in lane 5. And Alicia Zanika from Patriot in 6. Chase Massimino, she swam an event earlier in 7. Adeline Koenig Song from NASA in 8. And Alexa Barajas, another event for her in 9. Let's see who had the fastest split off the block. Nobody. So you're looking here now at, you got a crew of 3 or 4 girls right in the middle that are probably going to try different strategies to see who can succeed, who's going to hold back enough, who's going to be able to push. Right now, Joey Dumb has a really, really beautiful looking fly. Out in a 33.0. Claire Wood, lane 2 from CWAC in 2nd. And Alicia from Patriot in 3rd. So right now it looks like Joey's setting the tone.
Now with these type of races, like you said, different strategies. Do you go into that thinking that, or you just I
tell my kids to put on blinders during the race, and the only thing that they are supposed to focus on is them in the race. They don't worry about what other people are doing. If they see them and they use them as motivation, that's one thing, but you don't try and take it out with somebody if you're not used to it. You got to swim your own race.
Because they'll take you out of your own element.
Exactly.
Good point.
Yeah. So, yeah, Joey Joey Bag of Donuts winning here. This is good.
And that's a hard thing to do because you're seeing, to stay within yourself. That takes amazing discipline. It
Absolutely.
really does.
Especially when
because you're watching. Yeah, that's tough.
Yep. Alicia second here, and then Julia Bartula from Academy in third. 40.7, 41.6, 40.4 for Bartula. So she has the fastest split of everybody. So she might actually bring it home. If she's strong enough, she might actually be an Academy 1-2 punch right here.
Yeah, Ms. Dama's pulling away.
And you look at Joey up front, even though she's tired, she still has a fluid-looking fly.
Yeah, she's still digging.
Nice and low. She's not bringing her head out too high. She's got a nice, steady hip movement. Her feet are still kicking. Yeah. It's going to be a great swim. She was 233.87, 4-second drop. So, AAA cut there.
She's got to be happy with that.
Oh, yeah. Julia Bartula, Academy second, so that's a 1-2 Academy punch. 236.0 for Alicia. You had Cunning Song in fourth, Claire Wood fifth, Claire Wang sixth, Massimino seventh, Barajas eighth, and Brockman ninth. We got the last event of the day.
Boys 11, 12, 200-meter butterfly, Heat 1B final. 2 through 8, Lane 2, Henry Isaacs from Marlins 2, Swim Club. Lane 3, Alexander Ivascu, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 4, Aiden Kroll, Peoria Area Water Wizards. Lane 5, Connor Welch, Byron Tiger Sharks. Lane 6, Brady Jordan, St. Charles Swim Team. Lane 7, Jonathan Richardson, Hornets Age Group Swim Club. Lane 8, Landon Cruz, St. Charles Swim Team rounds out Lane 8.
Whoa, look at him go.
Yeah.
That's my boy Aiden.
That's tight.
Look at that. I'm hoping he's not setting himself up to die too much, but man, he looks good. So, doing what he was told to do this morning, taking it out nice and smooth. His fly looks great. Looks like him and Richardson fronting it out. Aiden Kroll, 34.8 out. Good underwaters, gets out past the flags. I can say this because I like bragging. I like bragging on my boys. And my girls, of course. But, so, hopefully he doesn't, hopefully he didn't push too hard that first 50, but we'll see what he's got. So, looks like Richardson over there is still hanging on. Other three are starting to make a move. You got Ivascu, so that must be George's younger brother in lane 3.
Yeah, like
Connor Welch and
there.
Brady Jordan. This is the second time we've called Brady Jordan's name tonight. So it looks like Aiden's still got the out in front, 42.1, 41.6 for Richardson. So a little bit faster on that one.
Heading towards
42.1 for Jordan, 42.7 for Ivascu.
Heading towards the 150-meter mark. Lane 4 has a slight lead. Lane 3. Ivascu has passed lane 4. Lane 7. Richardson is catching up. This is going to be a great finish between lane 3 and 7.
All right, so looks like Ivascu is a great third 50 there.
In lane 7, Richardson is...
Richardson's still holding on. You got Welt, Jordan, and Kroll battling it out for third. And Landon Cruz, hey, there's another cool name, Landon Cruz.
Yeah.
Cruz, I'm going to go out for a Cruz.
It's going to be between lane 3 and 7.
Yep. Looks like Ivascu is going to win.
And Richardson
second.
Great finish.
250.7. Aiden 240, 252.6, 252.9 for Welt. Landon Cruz coming in 6th with, we can't get the time because might not have hit the pad. Henry Isaacs coming in to finish in lane 2.
There you go, Landon Cruz.
There you go. And we got the final heat of the evening. We've got unattached Sheridan. We've got Jesse Shireman in lane 1. Academy Bullets, Hayden Pelosi in 2. Andrew Blauer, son of head coach Jory Blauer of Highland Park, in lane 3. Luther Bennett, this is probably the 4th or 5th time we've called his name. Looking good. Gage Helfrich, this is our breaststroke stud. It makes sense because breaststroke and butterfly are both short axis strokes. So you got Patrick O'Connor. Patty, there he is, Patty O'Connor again in lane 6. Patty O. Oh wow, Barrington. Okay, I stand corrected, and I'll explain it in a sec. Jackson Curtright for Barrington in 7. Tommy McMillan from St. Charles in 8. And Timothy Sardak, another time we've called his name, in 9. Reason why I was wrong is because I said earlier how Barrington only produces distance swimmers and backstrokers, but this heat sure proved me wrong. You got Luther, Jackson, and Sardak.
Heat 2A final will be the last swim of the evening. Here we go.
And they're off. And looks like Gage Helfrich out first, 0.61, and he was about 9 seconds faster in the heat this morning.
That was a great shout out, that cannon.
Oh yeah. He's just got a great looking smooth butterfly right now.
And he's not even working hard.
So you got O'Connor, Patty O'Connor, Thomas McMillan, and Andrew Blauer. Oh, Andrew Blauer in 3rd right there. So I'm sure Coach Jory's going to be happy with this swim.
See you tomorrow, buddy. Good job.
Shout out to my main man, Mr. Richards, and his mullet.
He appreciated that as well.
Oh, he does. He has absolutely. First time I met him was.
I'll give it to him. He does.
Oh yeah. First time I met him, I think it was in May, and I had so much fun with him at that meet. And he was like, I wear a mullet and I'm proud of it.
Fearless.
And I'm like, you got to love the swag on that kid. So Gage Helfrich out to a commanding lead here. Looks like Patty Boy O'Connor in 2nd, pretty well locked up. And you got to fight for 3rd with at least 3 guys. You got Blauer, Bennett, and Plossel. So, and you've got Curtright and McMillan coming up on the end. Oh yeah, Curtright's taking over 4th spot. So
headed for the home stretch here.
Yeah.
Gage Helfrich has a commanding lead.
Yep. He was 2:24.4 this morning. He should be about 2.5 seconds faster than that. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know if he hit the pad right or not. It says 2:24.9. I thought he'd be a little quicker, but 2:31.1 for Patty Boy. He was 2:33 this morning, so good. 2:36.3 for Luther Bennett, 3rd. 2:37.0 for Andrew Blauer, 4th. And big time drops there. 5th, you got Curtright. 6th, you got McMillan. 7th, you got Shireman. And looks like Timothy Sardak's pad did not work. So we'll have to check on the results here when they announce them. So we want to thank FMC
Absolutely.
Dave Krodiak for allowing us use of this awesome facility.
Cast crew.
Yep.
Illinois
Good
Swimming.
facility, good people. Illinois Swimming does a great job putting this on. Academy Bullets have done a great job hosting so far. Had a lot of great parental support. Love the people in the hospitality room. One of them was Joey's mom. I asked her if I could call her Joey Bag of Donuts on the broadcast. She was like, yeah, sure, I don't care.
That's cool.
So it's pretty cool. So let's see here. Oops.
About to announce the
All
awards.
right, we got the Event 45 awards already out. So we'll stay on here and announce these real quick, and then. So Alexia
Nice.
finishing in 9th place.
In 8th place from the blue tie, Alexa Parejas.
Alexia Brockman from CWAC. Okay, so Alexa Barajas or Barajas. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, so if you want to tell me, please do. Finished in 8th place from the Blue Tides. CWAC's Chase Massimino. I like that. That's a cool name, too,
Yeah.
Chase.
Massimino,
So
absolutely.
she's in 7th tonight. Claire Wang from Patriot Aquatic Club in 6th. Another Chicago Wolfpackian with Claire Wood finishing in 5th. So you got Adeline Koenig Song finishing in 4th from
That's the Wildcats.
NASA Wildcats, you betcha. Alicia Sonika finishing in 3rd from Patriot. Julia Bartula, Academy Bullets, finishing in 2nd. And we've got one of my favorite gals, Joey Dumb, coming up on the block.
Josephine.
Joey Bag of Donuts Dumb. Hopefully she hears this. Gives me a shout out for calling her Joey Bag of Donuts. That would be cool. Got a great smile. So congratulations to those fine
Great
ladies
race.
and their great swims.
Young ladies, yes.
How tired they must be after just 2 days, and
They're going to fall
Still
out.
got 2
They're
more
just gonna
days.
pass out.
well, I would, but
Yeah.
they don't. They're machines. They can just keep going. I miss those days.
It's a youth. It's a youth, man.
Yeah. I remember being young and full of vigor.
Full of a lot of things.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, just things we can't say on the air.
Right.
Keep it clean.
Luckily enough, I'm still full of most of that. Yeah. So we got Will over here dancing with us. Will, one of our crack cameramen from the Power Media staff.
The funniest guys I know.
Oh, he is. He's one of the coolest guys. He immediately went to the Tom Riemann to show how ugly those shorts were. Immediately went to Mr. Richards to show what the coolest kid on the pool deck looked like with the mullet and the swagger.
Yeah, he showed some swagger too.
Oh yeah,
Put
he
some
did.
slow motion on that. When he's like,
Kid last week we had a mock regional meet, and every time that one of his kids was announced, all you saw was him going, yeah! And, I mean, just flexing his muscles and everything. It was so. I mean, the whole team from Marlins last week, they were doing that. It was so cool to watch. I mean, it really was. It was cool.
yeah, he's the life of the party. He will be if
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not
absolutely.
already.
Yeah. Adam, you might be careful. Watch. Keep an eye out on him when he gets older, because you never know. While we're waiting for the 11-12 Boys 200 Fly Awards, I haven't seen anything yet, so either people aren't listening or they're tired of my jokes already. But, I've seen Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover.
Bing.
What do you call it? A chubbier version of Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top,
Bing.
but a chubbier, pretty cool version of Billy Gibbons. Yeah, okay. There you go. What do you call it? I've been called Gimli. I've been called Gandalf.
Bing.
Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out who. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's.
Bing.
Yeah, there you go. So you guys out there in Illinois Swimming Land, if you guys have any other names that you guys can think of when you see me, feel free to post them on my Twitter at Derek Amerman, DerekAmerman, and I'll be more than happy to read them on the air. And I'm looking forward to reading some of these responses. Hopefully you guys make them good.
Okay, we're going to close this out. I think those are all the awards,
No, we
right?
still got the 11-12 boys.
Got a few more?
The boys got to go.
Yeah, the
Okay,
boys
let's
got to
go.
go. So, well, you better tell them, not me.
Let's go. Once again, I'm going to send a shout out to our sponsors, FMC, Natatorium, Speedo, and Athletico Physical Therapy. We are at the FMC Natatorium in Westmont, Illinois, with the 2021 LC Age Group Championships. Day 2 is done. Just waiting to finish the awards. We will be back here bright and early at 8 o'clock in the morning to start day 3. And we'll go and push that through Sunday as well.
Yeah. So for swimming, swimming's done. We just got to get awards for the boys, and then we're out.
Okay. While we're breaking,
Okay. Only keep 3.
I was looking at the scores, the team scores after that 200 fly. Right now, it's a tight race between the top 3 teams. Currently in third right now with 830.5 points. You got the Wolfpack.
They're always in it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. FMC is currently in second with 896. Now, right now, leading your state championship age group meet is the Academy Bullets with 984.5. So,
Yeah, even strong this year, absolutely.
oh, yeah. So, a lot of good swims, a lot of good swimmers.
Absolutely.
You see them a lot in their final heats. NASA Wildcats certainly another good team, sitting in fourth, 722 points. Hinsdale Swim Club in fifth, 605. Patriot, 581.5 in sixth. St. Charles just 2 points behind them and seventh with 579.
Now, I had a question. I was going to get back to you about
Sure,
it.
yeah.
Since we have a little time here, you being a coach, and we talked about the different styles of, kids and how they're raised and how you have to kind of, as a coach, be versatile. That forces you as a coach to not get set in your ways because you have to come from different angles or different ways of
Correct.
approaching different children. So that makes you a better coach. Am I correct or wrong?
Absolutely. I could not agree with you more. One of the things that
Forces you not to get complacent.
Correct. I mean, one of the things that some of my high school swimmers tell me is that they never do the same thing twice in a season. Everything changes, and I like to try and change with the times. And
You're not old fart, huh?
I mean, you look at the development of swimming over the past 20 years, and just how much it's progressed. And that's just from coaches changing. The technique changes, training changes, all that kind of stuff. And it just, swimming is getting ridiculous fast. And Illinois is one of the best states in the entire country as far as swimming goes. So you got some of the best countries in the world right here. And, they're learning all the time and they're getting better all the time. So it's just one of those things. You can't sit there and just do the same thing all the time. You can't be complacent. You just got to go.
So the reason for the progression of the coaching or the actual swimmers is taking off is because of the coaches not getting settled in their own way. They're constantly open to evolving.
I could say that. I mean, 90% of it's the swimmer itself, of course. But coaches that take that take that initiative to get it going. They're going to coach their kids better, and hopefully their kids respond the same. So here we go with the awards here real quick. Jesse Shireman unattached in 9th. Timothy Sardock, Barrington in 8th. Academies, Hayden Plosel in 7th. Thomas McMillan from St. Charles in 6th. Jackson Curtright, Barrington in 5th. Andrew Blauer from Highland Park in 4th. Luther Bennett from Barrington in 3rd. Patty Boy O'Connor in 2nd. And your winner from DeKalb County is 2nd win of the night, Gage Helfrich. So phenomenal swims for all these boys. They look fast.
Yes.
And, you know, just absolutely a lot of fun to watch. We had some ridiculously fast swimming. I'm looking forward to coming back tomorrow and seeing even more ridiculous fast swimming. So right now I will say thank you very much to everybody for listening tonight, and we hope you guys have a wonderful night. And we will, this is Derek Ammerman signing off, and my broadcast partner,
Shobi Nati.
Shobi Nati. How do you spell that?
Nahti.
Okay. Shobi Nati. So we are signing off. You guys have a wonderful evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.